On national television, Guinea's military junta announcing the dissolution of the government it appointed. The junta is freezing the accounts of all ministers, seizing their travel documents and stripping them of their vehicles, bodyguards, and assistants.
For an outsider, it's worrying. But for a Guinean, it was expected.
Guinea's businessman Alpha Diallo in neighboring Senegal welcomes the decision.
You do have some ministers who, I'm sorry to say, but a year ago, 2 years ago, they were living in a rented house, or in a rented one-bedroom, and then now they're living in a $1 million house. So how do you justify that? In a country where 60% of the population, doesn't make $2 or $3 a day.
Last week, Guinea's justice minister called for an audit of government expenses, suspecting ministers of mishandling public funds. Allegations of corruption were published online shortly after mobile internet was either limited in some places or cut off in others, with no apparent reason given. The government spokesperson says access to the internet is not a right. This is badly affecting people, says Umu, who uses her phone to sell fashionable bags and talk to her family.
My internet does not work. There is no connection.
In the normally bustling markets of the capital, vendors struggle to find customers. Prices of basic necessities have increased, so has the cost of fuel. Anger is brewing against the junta's management of the country.
No work, no money. No one is buying and we can't get rid of our stock. Some of it goes to waste. We are suffering from power cuts and can't stock anything. But the worst is that we are not selling our goods.
The decision to sack the government comes after Guinea's junta raised $7 billion from donors at a conference in Dubai.
I'm hoping this is an opportunity.
For Diallo, people in this mineral-rich country with enormous untapped resources should not be living in poverty or profit going into the hands of politicians. Like most Guineans, he hopes for a new government that can fulfill the West African nation's potential. Nicholas Hawke, Al Jazeera.
Protests are taking place in...
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.